Most New Year's resolutions fail because they are hard, but they don't have to be. Usually we quit because we don't see any progress. But we can play video games all day long because there we see very clearly our level bar going up. So what if we take this concept from games where we have a clear progression and what to do and take this and apply it to our New Year's resolution? And this is what I've been doing in Notion. I've been gamifying my life for the last 3 years, and in this time I always tried to improve the system and also simplify it so other people can benefit from the same thing. And this is what I've been doing with the quest log here as well, because you are able to level up different areas by just completing quests and tasks. And the whole system just works with 2 tables. Table number 1 is the areas, where you have different areas of life that all work like Lego blocks. So if you want different areas, you can just change their name and adjust them and it will still work. You just have to connect the quest to that area to level up. And as you see, currently we are everywhere at level 1 and we have a score of 0. And if we get above 100, we level up and we start at 0 again. So pretty basic principle from games, but hugely motivating towards seeing where you put your time and also being able to balance your life through that. And it's just so cool to actually see the progress, especially in things where it's very difficult. So very simple to see progress when you're building a house, not so much when you're building some software. So the second table or database is the quests, and the quests allows you to have like tasks as well. So the tasks serve as children in this way, and thanks to the new integration of Notion's sub items, which can be found here, we only need 1 database. And I cannot stress on how huge this is, because this makes everything so much simpler. And I'm not going to explain every little detail of the system, because first of all, half of you will not care about this, and the second half may want to find out for themselves. So this whole template is available for duplication until the end of January, because starting there, I want to take this to the next level and turn this into a multiplayer game where I connect multiple people together and see kind of a scoreboard. So until now, then you can download it and kind of check it out and try it out and really see and understand how it works and integrate it into your own system, because basically every Notion system has areas and projects, and this is exactly what it is. It just adds this level of gamification. What we have here is different areas and different quests, and the quests can be broken down into tasks, and I'm going to show you that on 2 examples. So first of all, we have defeating Sauron, and this isn't done yet, so we don't have these 50 points. So as we see, we can open this up and we can see, okay, breakfast, second breakfast, defeating Saruman and destroying the ring. And depending on how many things we have checked off, you see the progress adjusts here. And depending on the difficulty, you have a different score here. But because defeating Sauron is not connected to any of the areas, we won't see any progress towards the areas, naturally. This is different though with the 3 quests from Body. So let's say we completed all of these, and you can see we get a score of 150. So if we scroll up here, we have leveled up Body to level 2 and we have 50 points. We are already halfway to level 3. And this is how all other areas work. I'm not gonna go through all of them. I have given you an example quest for each, but again, make this your own system, make this your own New Year's resolution and track your progress and really level up. So I want you to be able to do that for yourself. And again, here we also see how you can break this down. So for example, if you want to stop smoking, then you can say, okay, I'm gonna have a second quest with like the first week of not smoking and break this down even further with day 1, day 2, day 3. And if you check these all off, you'll see that we'll be at 56 points in the Body. And we can also click on the area in itself and see a complete visualization of everything that is related to the Body. So here we see our 3 quests. We see all quests that are in progress and all quests that are planned. So currently these are none. But if we were to adjust these and say because it's very difficult to do all these three things at the same time. So you may want to adjust the date here. And through that, you have a very clear overview. And I've also given you a bonus on explanations for what I personally think about the body and my learnings about that. So you can kind of check this out yourself and kind of give me feedback on that, because this is constant work in progress and I always want to continue improving this type of content. So this is how you can check out the area in itself, but we can also go deeper into the quest. So for example, let's go into the quest of defeating Sauron. And as we see here, we have the sub quests and the tasks. And the sub quest has, as you see, like here's like this little target, which means it's a quest. And that means it has like items underneath it. And we can just open this up and say, click on quest, and it will automatically generate a table with all these sub items. And here you can really adjust things and say, okay, I want to say talk to ants is nature, for example. And you can really specify on how you want to level up this whole system. And you can always go back to the previous quest by clicking here. And this is basically the system that I've been working on for the last 3 years. And yeah, I really hope that you find this productive and it will help you achieve the New Year's resolution that you set for yourself. So you can become this character that you envision. You can level up to the point where you can reach your full potential. And if you want to play this as a multiplayer, and stay tuned, because there's a bunch of things coming next year where I'll turn this whole system and add a scoreboard, and there are a bunch of other templates that I'm working on that will all integrate into this. So stay tuned for that, and do let me know if you have any suggestions or feedback, or if you would like to be one of the 10 slots. I have 10 slots of students that I'll be onboarding and kind of teaching throughout the beginning of the year. So do let me know if you want to be one of them, and otherwise, yeah, let's level up together, all right?